when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
Welcome to a very long overdue running specific video. Since that 20-hour training week video said I was going to bring the running back both to this channel and in my life, well, I'm sure most of you have guessed it, I fell off the running again. I had a really solid 4-week build, and then 2 weeks fell off, picked up another 2 weeks, and then fell off again 2 weeks. So this is my attempt at getting back into the rhythm and consistency, and hopefully by forcing myself to make some running content, it kind of will help push me to keep the running going this time. More on that later. For now, I gotta get up this mountain. Okay, workout on tap today is hill reps. Hence, the hill I'm running up. Yes, hill reps are on tap today. I don't remember how long this section is. Might be a mile or so, half mile, a couple 100 to 400 feet of elevation gain. Yeah, of course that sun went behind me, sorry. No specific pace or anything, or heart rate or zone. It is solely for the purpose of getting elevation gain in. Doesn't matter how hard, how slow, or any of that, just get up the hill. I would like more than twice, but it may only be twice. Let's get into it, and then we'll talk a little more about the consistency, the plan, and what I've been up to this week. And by the way, it is a beautiful fall 85-degree day.
They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way up, way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got a soul view to myself, yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation, now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Squatting all black like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. Oh. I ain't make it this far for myself, yeah. I had to prove to everybody else, I had to set them straight, yeah. I had to boss.
That's one done. I decided last minute I was gonna make it a two-parter. So you go to the top of the first climb, lap it, and then the second line is more of a scramble, lap it, down, lap, start over. That way I just get a little extra punch. The other section is completely runnable, but this section is a lot more steep, and like I said, there's that little bit of a rock scramble, so that's just good to jack up the heart rate, throw a little extra punch of elevation gain in, and if I have to hike it, I have to hike it, walk it, whatever, no worries. So far that's 2 miles with 646 feet of elevation gain. Now the fun part, going back down and repeating. Whew, and you almost thought I forgot. Well, I did almost forget. Views!
I had to renovate, I know. They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. Ooh, yeah, why they wanna bring me down? So much drip, yeah, I almost drowned in it. I can't come it down, yeah, I'm way too fired up. I can't slow down. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I see the flashing lights.
Headed up for my second lap. So let's talk about a plan on getting back to being consistent with running. Look, I'm human. That's just part of the nature of the beast. You know, sometimes I gotta trial and error to figure out where that consistency comes from, how to get it back. So what's it gonna take to get the consistency back? I don't know. I just gotta keep trying different things, till something sticks. I find the drive, love, and passion of running again to really just keep it going. Making running content obviously will help. It'll keep me reliable of just having to make that content, which means running. Another thing is I have access to a treadmill again, and a decent one at that. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna have issues getting on it or have issues with it breaking. That's a whole nother story. If you know me, you know I don't have very good luck with treadmills. And on top of the treadmill thing, I know a lot of people despise treadmills, but I'm a firm believer there's a place for them, and it's a massive tool that you should be utilizing. I've found nothing but positive things from using one. On top of that, of having access to a treadmill, I have started doing the strength training again on the leg. Not trying to really build muscle, more functional fitness, but trying to build up strong ankles, strong calves, strong quads again. So if I can find some consistency in that, that'll definitely help push me to want to run more, because I'll have a stronger lower half and I can do bigger things. It's a weird thing. I have a solid group of friends to ride with cycling, and they all like to do big efforts. I like to do big rides. So that takes a lot out of being able to run. I don't have really any community to run with right now. If I were to find some run training partners, that would definitely help. It's also fall now, which means the snow is coming, and that means the colder it gets, the less time on the bike I can spend, which means the more time I can spend running. Like I said, starting this week, I'm back on a treadmill at least every other couple days, trying to get an easy treadmill run in with some incline on top of the strength for the lower half. And then that way, that also helps me double up my runs. So perfect example, I went for some strength this morning on the lower half and ran 3 miles on a 3.5% incline. And then now this is my second run of the day. That's gonna be huge in upping the volume. Yeah, so that's where I'm kind of at. Just definitely hungry to find that consistency. I have such a good consistency going with the bike right now. I think I'm finally at a spot where it's like, yeah, really ready to dig in and find the consistency with running, back off the cycling a little bit, and instead of trying to ride the bike every day, have specific bike days and specific run days. Yeah.
Hey, what up, say?
One time for the hometown, I got love for it, that's real. 2 times for the haters, man, cause I notice how this shit feel. 3 times for my family, dog, cause this shit done paid our bills. And I get 4 times my net worth from a year ago with no deals. Did it all by myself, I don't need nothing. Dropped 100 songs, I'ma keep coming. Remember times they wouldn't reply, now they all hit me like they need something. Labels hit me, now they see something, but I told them all, you ain't seen nothing. I've been putting all the work in, if you ain't sawing with me, you ain't read nothing. How it is, I don't make the calls. Gas it up, shit about to blow, make 1 million. I got 1 million flows, I'm 1 million shit with 1 million goals. Time ticking, now I hear it, dawg. I don't say it, but I seen it all. Seen the post and I seen the hate, so when it hit me now, I ignore the calls. No time for it, just being honest. Way back, I said I got it. Same guy, same shit, nothing changed. Set the pockets, money came, I got the profits. Bet it all, put it honest.
So I opted not to go for another round. I ended up doing 2 hill reps. I could have done a third, but I rode 130 miles on Friday, rode 100 miles yesterday, and this is actually the first double run day I've had in a long time. So I just didn't feel I should add any more fatigue on the legs. I don't want to wake up tomorrow and be like screwed for the rest of the week because I did too much. So I decided to call it a day on 2 reps, but I ended up with 6 miles, 1,100 feet of elevation gain. So I'm super happy with that. And I ran 3 miles this morning with about 500 feet of elevation gain. So that's a solid day right there. Not sure when this video is going to come out. YouTube is being really funny and at the absolute worst time, unfortunately. YouTube has decided to stop pushing my content for whatever reason. Not only mine, but like I've noticed it on a few other channels and talked to somebody else with the YouTube, and they seem to be having an issue as well. Worst time, I literally dropped that pump review and finally like had somebody give me a product and thought I was going to get all these views, and just completely flopped. And then I dropped the charity ride. Like, I was so happy. I was so pumped on that video. Like, I thought it was a really good video. I thought it was going to do phenomenal, and it completely flopped. I mean, it's like I've never had a video just sit after a day at the same number. Like, YouTube is definitely not pushing it, and it's not just mine. So it's like I kind of feel stuck right now. Like, I'm not getting views. I also have like videos backed up, but I don't want to drop them because I don't want like a consistency of flopping videos because something's wrong. So I'm hoping that it works itself out and I'll drop this at some point. Hopefully by the time I drop this, it'll been like, yeah, I'm on week 2 or 3 of consistent running, and maybe there's more videos to come. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to try to get consistent. It is October, so it is basically run season and make or break season. I just want to be at end of November back into 50-mile week swing and be good. The nice thing though is, yes, I have fallen off twice now, and each time I've fallen off for 2 weeks, but I do not feel like I'm starting over, which is super solid. Like, that was not a hard run today at all. The heart rate might have been high and the legs are fatigued, but it doesn't feel like I'm starting over. So I know I have some built up fitness from getting back into running, which is killer, which makes going forward easy, or easier, more so to stack on elevation and volume. I may have fallen off for a couple weeks, but I think the big thing was the last time I was running before I fell off, I did 2 big runs almost back to back, like a day apart, and each of them were 10 miles. I know it's not a big run compared to what I used to do, but I think that stacked up kind of like carried me over for the last couple weeks. I got a tiny little run in last week, but I did not want to run last week because I had a huge bike ride, which was 130 miles and 11,000 feet of climbing. So running and like doing anything extra that week was not a good idea. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope you guys are stoked that there's some running coming back. There's definitely gonna be a lot more now that we're kind of transitioning into fall. The weather will change and cycling will kind of turn into indoors if I get a trainer or something, and the running will definitely pick up a lot more. But hold me accountable. If you don't see a run video, be like, drop a comment somewhere, something. Be like, hey man, where's the run videos? Get on it. Something. All right, see y'all next time.